Hi again, it's Nora. So in marching backwards, the same concepts apply from forward marching. Those concepts being maintaining the 5 points of alignment, a long leg shape, maximizing the distance between the heels and the hips, keeping the heels low to the ground, and engaging pushing from the back leg. We typically practice our marching on football fields since that's where most of our performances take place. Because of this, we aim to practice our marching between the yard lines of the field. We aim to get from 1 yard line to the next after 8 steps. In those steps, we've traveled 5 yards, so we call the size of the step an 8 to 5 step. And if you're curious as to how long each of these steps are, it's exactly 22.5 inches. If you do the math, 8 of those steps carry you 5 yards. This step size will be essential to a good amount of the marching we do in our ensemble. One notable difference with the backwards technique is that we think about leading with the back of the left knee when taking the first step backwards. Just like in forward marching, it is crucial to move and push all of the 5 points of alignment with the right leg. All of the force is directed down into the right platform, and the entire leg is engaged, especially the thighs and quad muscles. The entire left leg through the platform will touch the ground on beat 1. On count 1, you should be raised up to both platforms with both heels off of the ground. Your center of body is between your legs, as with the forward march. Find a comfortable height while standing on your platforms. As the opposite leg is moving towards count 2, you must relax your foot. This will allow your leg to clear the ground. As you move backwards, you will naturally bend slightly, but still try to envision the distance between your heels and hips. On count 2, your weight again is centered between both legs. Do not lock your knees. Maximizing height should also not come from lifting the heels as high off the ground as possible. Marching too high on the platforms will likely result in instability, causing lack of balance and/or bouncing. Keeping a large surface area of the platform on the ground is crucial in preventing high heels. The heel should stay as low to the ground as possible. Just like our forward marching, we want to try to keep moving in a straight line as we do this. Again, make sure you are marching on something you can use as a reference for a straight line and that you keep the analogy of your ski line path. In some instances, an ensemble would only need to learn how to march directly forward. However, even marching forward and backward doesn't begin to scratch the surface for all the demands of our show. So as long as you continue to develop the skills necessary to march forward and backward, you are building upon the foundation of which we build the marching show.